Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Senseonics. I heard word that this is going to get FDA approval here in a couple weeks. I think that's what this action is going on with it today. This is kind of a crazy action going on here. 265, 266 stated here, and then just here, after hours. About 10-15 minutes into it, it just starts, boom, climbing. Too bad didn't have an option going on right there, but I've talked about this one a couple times here on the channel. This is Senseonics, ticker SENS. Here you can see what it's done over the last year. It's been kind of all over the place, 87 cents on up to 5.27. $1.82, $3.96, keeps hitting that. Broke through the 4 range there, up over 292% in the last year. Here in the last 3 months, it's down over 2%. In the last month, it's up over 24%. Look at that, just boom. And here in the last week, up over 24%, which a lot of these are just hitting here in the last 10-15 minutes. And there's a look at the what it's doing right now. So I suppose there was some profit taking. Who knows why it's going back down, but we'll see where it stays at. I have 10 shares here at $1.55, so not too big of an investment, but you can see my return there. If you don't know much about this one, is in the development and commercialization of implantable continuous glucose monitoring for diabetics. So used to work with a lot of diabetics, have a real soft heart for diabetics, real compassionate for them. So this one was talked about for a while and looked really interesting to me, and so I got into it, especially anything to help out a diabetic. So I'm there for you. So not diabetic myself, but so trying to prevent it. So. But their design, development, commercialization, implantable glucose monitoring system for people with diabetes. Been around since 2014. 7.88 million on the volume, and average volume of 6.7 million with a $1.2 billion market cap. 52-week low of 83 cents and a 52-week high of $5.56. Here's a look at their ratings, currently showing as a buy on the 43%. Here's a look at their earnings. Next is expected on March 3rd. So we'll see what happens with this one. Looks like I tried buying some back in February and January. $2.59 for $4.74, so you can kind of see where it started going up. Over here on Boeing, currently showing it as a hold. For risk-tolerant investors, Senseonics Holdings is worth a shot, and this is dated on December 30th. The shares traded stood at 4.5 million during the last session, with the company's beta value hitting 0.48. Trading the stock's price was $2.72 to imply an increase of 1.87% or 5 cents in intraday trading. SENS shares are 52-week high remains at 556, putting it minus 104.41% down from that peak, but still an impressive up 70.22% since the share fell to the 52-week low of 81 cents. Here's some more trade information. Since it's a little bit older, I'm just going to continue on. Senseonics Holdings can't be written off after posting last 3 months average volume of 8.11 million. Here you can see this is dated yesterday. So in the most trading session, at the very opening of the session, the stock was $2.74, reached a high price of $2.80. Prior to closing the session, it reached value of $2.75. The stock touched a low price of $2.64. Recently in the news on December 21st, 2021, EverSense Now remote monitoring app for Android users receives a CE mark in Europe. Real-time glucose data and alerts from the world's first and only long-term CGM system can now be remotely monitored by friends and family of EverSense users on Android and iOS operating system. And you can read on further information. So, very cool technology here for diabetics, and anything to help them out I'm totally for and looking to invest into. Why Senseonics Holdings stock should not be taken for granted by investors in 2022. And then again, this is dated on yesterday. The beta is 0.48. Most recently, company's share price was $2.77, and it changed around. It's probably supposed to be 10 cents or 3.74% from the last close, which brings the market valuation of the companies to $1.15 billion. Senseonics at the last check was trading at a discount of 52-week high of $5.56, offering almost minus 100.72% off of the amount. The shares price 52-week low was 83 cents, which indicates that the recent value has risen by an impressive 70.04% since then. We note then that Senseonics Holdings average daily trading volume 10-day average is 6.86 million shares, with the 3-month average coming to 8.08 million. So we'll see what the stock price does here. Here's some ratings. We'll go over that at the end. With the volume, we'll see what it does, or if it comes back down. So trading at around $2.67. What's next? And this is also dated yesterday. So the real-time glucose data and alerts from the world's first and only term CGM system can now be remotely monitored by friends and family EverSense users on Android and iOS. Already went over that information, so I'm just going to scroll through the rest here. Already went over some of the price action, average trading volume. For those of you that want to read that, and there's some ratings. Like I said, we'll go over some more here at the end. And you can find all this on dbtnews.com. Senseonics announces business updates. This is dated here today. Senseonics Holdings, a medical technology company focused on CGM for people with diabetes, today announced operational and financial business updates. So the substantive review for the FDA for the PMA supplement for the next generation EverSense 180-day CGM system is nearing completion. All queries raised have been answered, and the decision regarding approval is expected in the coming weeks. Designing plans with Essentia Diabetes Care for a smooth transition to the 180-day system in the United States, pending FDA approval, including marketing campaigns to highlight the availability of the system, upgrade programs for patients, and to increase overall patient awareness. Payer engagement regarding reimbursement and coverage transitions. These plans are being designed with a goal of minimizing the impact to patients, providing in sales, and taking into account the expected use of existing inventory Q1 of 2022 and initiating a transition to the new product Q2 of 2022. We understand that the FDA is at full capacity managing the backlog of the Rhinoceros Rex. Related filings created longer than expected review timelines. We are confident a decision regarding the approval of the 180-day system will be made in the coming weeks as the FDA continues to clear out their backlog. Here goes over a little bit more about Senseonics and some forward-looking statements. Again, you can find all this on Yahoo Finance. Moving on over here to Reddit. Let's See if there's any recent updated information. 17 days, nothing in there. So we'll go over here to StockTwits, currently at 268. Low of 83, high of 556. RIP shorts. Easy, $10 tomorrow. Oh, that's for RELI. Haven't heard of that one. Check out SENS, approval coming, better than DXCM. Dexcom. Wow, $512 stock. What did I say about Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday? We got in any day now. It has been a good week in the stock market. Everything's been green. But I haven't bought much since it's all been green, so. Here on MSN Money, currently at a hold, 269. Over here on Tip Ranks, currently at moderate buy, with a 86.6 or 57% upside to $5. High of 6, low of 4. But if you have Senseonics, go ahead and list that in the comments. And as you can see, the markets are closed now. And if you have this one, go ahead and list it in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information you would like to share, and any other stocks you want to see me do a video on. I'd be happy to do that as well. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. And hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.